piggybacking two ECUs. So the temperature sensor comes in via this pin and it ends up going through this This is a pull-up resistor and it's here. And it's 2.7 ohms. So basically we have the temperature sensor with one connector connected to ground. And then the other signal comes in, which has this pull-up resistor. And then the microcontroller itself actually reads this signal here. So we call this a pull-up. Now if you put two ECUs piggyback next to each other, you now have two pull-up resistors working at the same time. So it looks like that, a pair of them in parallel basically. And if you've got two 2.7 pull-up resistors, it's the equivalent to 1.3 kiloohms because two of them ends up half. And you can do a calculator quite easily to do it. Anyone who does basic electronics knows the half rule for two. But anyway, so if you graph this out, so the top line is with two pull-up resistors and the bottom line is with one pull-up resistor. So for example, if we were at 80 degrees with one ECU, yeah, in order to have the same value, you would have to have about, what, 105 degrees. So basically, it's going to make the temperature sensor underread all of the time. So, for example, if the water temperature is actually 100 degrees, the gauge is only going to say 70. Yeah? So, having two pull-up resistors is going to make your ECU run cold enrichment because it thinks that the engine's colder than it is all of the time, and it'll make your gauge read below as well, and it might make your electric fan cut in too late as well. So I think if you're going to do this double ECU trick, and I was looking at all people who do these V6 conversions and stuff seem to run double ECUs, then you need to either take one of the pull-up resistors off the circuit board. It's just not very well thought out. So, anywho, enjoy.